Time is slipping faster than you think. You keep telling yourself there's plenty left, that you'll chase your dreams, fix your habits, become the person you're meant to be someday. But look around. Some days already dying in the rear view. Every scroll, every snooze, every pointless hour you waste, that's your future bleeding out. And one day you're going to wake up, shocked by how much you let slide. So before this becomes another moment you regret, tell me in the comments, what's the one thing you'll stop postponing? And follow this channel, because next time your doubt tries to pull you under, I'll be right here to drag you back up. Time is slipping. Can you feel it? Wake up. Yesterday is already gone. You thought you had time. You don't. Every second that passes is one you'll never get back. Tick, tock. The clock doesn't care about your plans, your excuses, or your fears. You're living in a quiet robbery. Days bleed into each other. Same routine, same patterns, until a year vanishes and you wonder where the hell it went. You swear time is speeding up. Because it is. The older you get, the faster it goes. It's not just some cliche. It's your brain compressing repetitive days into a blur. When's the last time you did something that made you forget to check the clock? Something that burned itself into your memory so deeply that time seemed to stop? Most of you can't remember, because you're on autopilot. You wake up, reach for your phone, scroll through someone else's life, check a dozen pointless notifications, chase cheap dopamine. Then you get up, rush through a routine you've done 1,000 times, sit in traffic you'll forget tomorrow, work a job that drains your soul, come home exhausted and numb yourself with shows, games, memes, mindless content. Days blend into weeks. Weeks blend into months. Then you blink and another year is gone. You think I'm exaggerating? Think back to being a kid. Remember how a single summer felt endless? How a 2-week vacation felt like a lifetime? Now 2 weeks is gone before you even process it. That's because back then, everything was new. Novelty stretched time. You were alive, engaged, experiencing firsts. Now it's all repetition. Your brain says, we've done this before, and compresses it into nothing. That's why years speed up. That's why 25 feels like 18 was last week. That's why 35 feels like a bad joke. Meanwhile, you keep telling yourself you've got time. That one day you'll travel. That you'll start the business, write the book, get in shape, tell them how you really feel. You'll fix your habits, clean up your life, chase something that matters. Later. Later. Always later. Let me hit you with something hard. You might not have later. Life isn't fair. It's not a movie with a guaranteed arc and a redemption montage waiting for you. People die young. Dreams die younger. Opportunities don't sit around waiting for your fear to clear up. The world doesn't pause while you get your shit together. Every second you stall is a second stolen by hesitation. You think you're playing it safe by staying in your comfort zone, but that comfort zone is a coffin. It's a padded cell lined with Netflix, snacks, empty likes, shallow distractions that keep you too sedated to notice your own life slipping away. The biggest thief of your future isn't failure. It's inertia. It's the seductive lie that tomorrow will be different. Tomorrow is just today repeated, and repeated, and repeated, until your chances run out. Your brain is wired to keep you alive, not to make you fulfilled. It avoids discomfort, uncertainty, challenge. That's why you stay stuck. That's why you keep scrolling instead of building. That's why you talk about goals but never act. The mind says, let's conserve energy. Let's stay safe. Meanwhile, your future self is screaming, get up, move, change. Don't leave me stuck here. You want a psychological insight? The reason time feels so fast is the same reason your life feels empty. Your brain only registers new, meaningful moments. The rest gets filed under irrelevant, skip. That's why the last month is a blur. Nothing stood out. No milestones, no big risks, no deep work, no memories that took effort to earn. Just repetition. Safe, predictable, instantly forgettable. So what's the fix? You have to shock your system. You have to deliberately introduce novelty, challenge, stakes. Start something that scares you. Put a date on it. Risk embarrassment. Book the flight. Schedule the meeting. Tell them the truth. Sign up for the race. Do something your comfort zone hates so much it makes your heart pound. That's where life actually happens. Your brain's reward system, dopamine, the very chemical that drives all your motivation, is starving for goals that matter. Social media hijacks it with micro-hits, notifications, likes, new posts. It trains you to chase worthless rewards, draining your drive for anything substantial. You're burning out your brain's motivational circuitry on crap that doesn't change your life. Want to hack it? Start linking dopamine to real progress. Set small, achievable targets tied to the big things you actually want. Instead of getting a hit from scrolling, get it from finishing a workout, from writing a page, from putting $10 into your business account, from making a scary phone call. Each win rewires your brain to crave the process. That's how you turn fleeting hype into unstoppable momentum. Another hard truth. Most of you confuse being busy with living. Your calendar's packed, your inbox is flooded, your feed is endless, so you feel important. But look closer. Is any of it building your dreams? Are you any closer to the life you keep fantasizing about? Or are you just motion without meaning, activity without progress? Busyness is the ultimate hiding place. It lets you avoid the discomfort of real change. Because real change is awkward. It's messy. It involves failing, learning, adapting. It forces you to confront the truth. You're not as disciplined as you thought, not as fearless, not as prepared. So you stay busy to avoid it. You'd rather drown in shallow tasks than dive into something deep enough to transform you. You have to stop confusing exhaustion with accomplishment. Working yourself to the bone on things that don't matter isn't noble. It's tragic. Imagine running full speed on a treadmill thinking you're crossing the country. That's what your life looks like when you let distractions and low-value tasks dominate your day. So strip it back. Ask yourself right now, if you knew with absolute certainty you'd be dead in 5 years, what would change? What would you stop tolerating? Who would you cut loose? What regrets would you rush to avoid? Now realize something darker. You don't even have that guarantee. 5 years isn't promised. Neither is 5 months. Neither is 5 days. This isn't a call to be reckless. It's a call to be deliberate, to act like time is precious because it is, to live with urgency, not anxiety, to make decisions instead of drifting, to invest your energy where it compounds, not where it evaporates. If you struggle to start, shrink the target. Make it so laughably small that you can't say no. Want to get fit? Commit to 1 push-up. Want to start writing? Open the doc and type 1 sentence. That micro-action kills inertia. It signals to your brain, we're doing this now. And momentum does the rest. Every day you hesitate is a vote for staying stuck. Every tiny action is a vote for your future. The life you want isn't built in one grand leap. It's crafted from thousands of small, often invisible choices. The discipline to say no to easy comfort. The courage to say yes to hard growth. One day, if you're lucky, you'll be old. You'll look back and either swell with pride or drown in regret. You won't care about the dopamine hits from your feed. You'll remember the times you took a risk, the nights you stayed up chasing something meaningful, the mornings you pushed yourself when no one was watching. That's the stuff that makes a life worth living. So what's it going to be? Are you going to keep bleeding days on autopilot, numbing yourself so you don't feel the ache of wasted potential? Or are you going to do something, anything, that your future self will thank you for? Because time is slipping, faster than you think. The only question that matters now is, what are you going to do about it?